Hi, this is Brian O'Rourke, and thank you for joining me today. Today I'd like to start off with a submission to the Book of Hope. I have received several submissions. I actually have received a lot of the wonderful jokes that are going around. I'm sure many of you have received those. I know Dee Davis sends out a lot of different articles and funny jokes, and also Rosemary Benson. And I'm sure there are many others out there that are sending a lot of those funny emails around, and I've certainly enjoyed those. But today I want to share something that was submitted by Hannah Cully. One of her friends sends out a newsletter that contains quotes. And one of the quotes that she sent me was from Dorset Campbell Ross from March 2020 that speaks of our current experience. The experience that we're having of isolating and quarantining ourselves in response to the coronavirus. And so this kind of speaks differently to what we are all experiencing in a particular light, and so I thought I would share that today. When you go out and see the empty streets, the empty stadiums, the empty train platforms, don't say to yourself, "It looks like the end of the world." What you're seeing is love in action. What you're seeing in that negative space is how much we do care for each other, for our grandparents, for our immunocompromised brothers and sisters, for people we will never meet. People will lose jobs over this. Some will lose their businesses, and some will lose their lives. All the more reason to take a moment when you're out on your walk or on your way to the store or just watching the news to look into the emptiness and marvel at all of that love. Let it fill you and sustain you. It isn't the end of the world. It is the most remarkable act of global solidarity we may ever witness. I think this quote puts a very positive spin on what I think a lot of people are experiencing and seeing. They're seeing Montecedro as a community. They're seeing our state, our nation, and the world come together and work together and do their best to support each other and love each other during this time. And it's not perfect. Everyone has a different idea of the best way to do things, some not at all, and we wrestle with it. We wrestle with the grief and emotions that come up in this time. I've heard stories of people feeling very sad, feeling very angry and upset, people feeling bewildered, and at the same time, having these moments of joy, having these moments of seeing our community come together and support one another. So wherever you find yourself, I just want to let you know that it's okay. That it's okay to let yourself experience whatever emotion it is that you're experiencing at that moment, and to honor your friends and family and what they might be going through, and to just keep in mind that you should hold a space of being compassionate and be forgiving. Be forgiving not only to those around you that might have those bouts of frustration and anger, but having forgiveness for yourself for not being able to know exactly the right thing to do or the right way to go or the right way to communicate, because this is new for everybody. So with that, I hope that everyone at Montecedro has a blessed Passover or a blessed Easter or just a springtime celebration, whatever that might be. May you find new and unique ways to connect with your friends and family and find that new conference call or Zoom call or whatever it is you might be doing to celebrate and connect. And remember that we are in this together and we're going to get through this, and things might change and look completely new, but together we're going to make it through. So I look forward to your future submissions to the Book of Hope, and I will talk to you next week. Goodbye.